My friends, happy Thursday. On Thursdays, we talk about things that we've tried. I don't know what I've tried as much. What have I been doing? I feel like that's all I've been doing is filming, but I've been kind of filming a bunch of things because, like, remember, we're going on a trip on Saturday. It is part leisure, just a little bit, because we're gonna fly into London because there's not a direct to Paris. And I've never been to London, so I'm very, very excited. So we're gonna fly into London and then we're going to take the train over to Paris, and that's where I'm gonna be doing behind the scenes stuff I can't talk about, but it will be a work trip on that part. But yeah, a couple of days in London and I'm very, very excited. I always like to keep y'all updated because I'll be able to do stories. I know I'm gonna be able to do quite a few while I'm gone, but it'll be a different background and then everybody will be like, what? Because y'all know I don't normally share where I go, what I do. I share a little bit. Usually I share animals. If I see animals, I'm gonna take a picture and show y'all. That's really what I like to participate in. I also thought, because I haven't tried quite as much, that we would just talk about things that I'm taking. I'm gonna take some Ardell 424s. Now what you're seeing here is, no, they did not come like that. But I take a little bit of waterproof, just a pen liner, gel liner, whatever you got. And I take it, let me take this off so it doesn't reflect. And I just run it across the lash band. That way it hides any kind of glue that might still be on here from production. And it also just adds depth to the lash line. So I love, love, love to do that. If I'm gonna wear falsies that have, because the 424, let me show you what it looks like. If you see it without that, this would be kind of clear. The band, this has liner on it, but this part right here would have been clear. So I like to darken that, and I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural and kind of blends into mascara better. So that's a fun tip. Now, no, I'm not taking all 4 pair, but I just go ahead and do that. I'll just take 1 pair with me. Something else I'm taking with me, this is still one of my favorite travel things ever. Remember when I did an ad for this? This stays in my travel bag, and I'm getting all of my travel together. This is still quite possibly the best travel palette that has ever been in existence. Look at how big these pans are. I don't think I'll ever get through this. These are matte, then you have a bronzer and a contour. I love a warm and a cool, kind of a warm and a cool here. And then you have these 2 highlights, and I use these more as eyeshadows. Look how glossy and wet and delicious that is. I absolutely love this palette. It's still one of my all-time favorites, and I just feel like it's so convenient to take. And even though it's a little big, it's not really heavy and it's really, really thin. So I take this instead of taking a bunch of different eyeshadow palettes. These are one of my new favorite travel buddies. I am so happy that I found these. I found these on Sephora. They were in my store, so I actually bought them in store, but I saw them on the Sephora app and I'm like, they have them in store, I wanna try them. So these are Micellar water pads. So they just come pre-soaked, and game changer for long flights, because I'm not gonna go wash my face. Not because I'm even disgusted by the bathroom, but because I'm terrified of flying. So I'm not gonna stand up. I'm gonna sit down, hold my seatbelt, wash my face with these. So you don't even have to rinse these. And I think they're fantastic. They're not too drying, but they were just great to kind of refresh my skin. And then I'm able to put on some more skincare. I'm looking around to see what else I wanted to show you, but I think that if you travel a lot, that's really the only time I use them, because I have all of the rest of my skincare. If you travel a lot and you want to refresh your skin, I highly recommend these. They are just absolutely fantastic. 1,000 out of 10. Do I even have to mention that this is in my travel bag? Probably not. Let's put it on. Whisper about it. This is what I put on when we land, because usually I'm all stressed on the flight and then my cheeks get wildly red, so I just kind of cleanse with those micellar water pads and then I throw that on. I love these. I'm kind of just going over my most essential travel products. Strawberry, it's my favorite, but this I have this on right now. It's still my number 1. I just feel that it's this level of comfort that it's actually working, but then it's not heavy. And it's more of a lip treatment. It's not a lip balm, but sometimes I do just throw lip liner on with it. Can't be crusty out there. And if you've ever noticed, I'm never crusty. Well, my lips aren't. And then this eye cream for when I travel, because I'll show you. And then I'll just tap it in. Look at how that brightens and evens out. It's not makeup, let's not ooh and ah, but you can definitely see a difference. I love this stuff. Love, love, love. This is too big to go, okay? But I'm not leaving without this. I'm not going nowhere without this. This is that ice face spray. This has been a game changer for me, truly. If any of you have purchased it, I hope that it is working for you the way that it is working for me, because I can't. So what I just did is I ordered some mini spray bottles. I'm gonna pour this in because I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere without this. This is a must for me. I won't live without this. My entire existence is battling redness. I'm gonna spray this just on this side, and I'm gonna let it cool down, and you're gonna see it really does take down redness. I mean, you can already see it start to go down, and I just sprayed it. So good. I'm gonna take one shade of my Kiko Milano. This is 112, my absolute favorite, that really fun coral shade that I always wear. But I'm only gonna take one shade because I know I'm gonna find a Kiko store while I'm traveling, and I'm going to buy another one. So I'm taking 112. I'm gonna come back with who knows what. This isn't the one that is packed, but this is the one next to my vanity. I have two. I know this is extreme, nobody needs that, but because I do travel so much, I keep my little case packed. And this, my favorite, this is always in there. So I take this because it's such a perfect base on me, and it's just so easy to throw on. So that's always in there. I'm only gonna take two powders. I'm gonna take my Givenchy pressed. Oh, I love this powder so much. I'm on my second one. And then I'm gonna take my MAC powder foundation. I always like to take a powder foundation because some days powder foundation is just where we go. It's just easy, and it's easy to fix things with a powder foundation, and they're just good to have. So I always recommend having a powder foundation, whether you're gonna wear it alone or not, that's up to you, but they can fix a lot of things, especially if you're in a hurry. So also think of a lot of this as some of my ride or dies. I actually had a request for that. This goes with me. This is my Natasha Denona concealer. This is the shade R5. I like to use this one as foundation, concealer. I can make it into a tinted moisturizer if I use the right brush. The right brush would be the D2, but it is sold out. I swear, I think we have one brush left on that daggum site. So thank you for that, but also we are going to be restocking, and man, we need to restock soon. But that being said, this right here, this is one of my most versatile concealers, really one of my most versatile makeup products. So this is worth mentioning. It's not makeup, but it's something that's always in my travel bag. It's hair related. This is Quick Slick. This is from I&H Hair, right? Yep. So if you need to kind of control some frizzies, it's just a little nice slick back, but it doesn't leave a residue. Look how nice. It doesn't leave a residue in your hair, and it just kind of controls fuzzies and wuzzies. And I have a lot of the fuzzy wuzzies. Case and point. So this always stays with me, and I really, really like it. And again, it feels very nourishing, very serum-y, and it doesn't leave any kind of crunch, and it never feels heavy. Then if there's two brushes that are gonna go with me that do literally everything, and I shouldn't even be talking about it because this one's sold out, but when I tell you everything I just showed you I can do with these two brushes, even the eyeshadow, because I can just use this, kind of that, and then I can just go fluff it up. Done. Blush, powder, even bronzer with this side, or sweep for some bronzer, and then that to give you more definition. This one is not sold out, and they're delightful, and if you have never touched them, they feel so heavy. They are so durable. And then all I do is, I'm gonna link the bag for you too. I've linked it before, but I'll link the bag because the bag is a game changer too. But I just lay them right across here, and it's just so nice. I love them so much. We do have a deal right now because we still have nice inventory on the C42 that you can get these two together, both of them, for $60. That's quite a deal. So if you wanted to do your foundation, then you're going to blush, and then you set. So just in case. Oh, something I did try, and you know what a big Prada mascara fan I am, that's packed. I actually have 2 other that stay in here, but I love my Prada the most. These I was using before. This is the YSL Lash Clash Waterproof. Melt Cosmetics, this is the curl one, and then the Prada. That all being said, I'm gonna take you back to something new from Prada. But something that did not wow me at all were these. And remember the viral one, the blue one from Prada? That did not wow me either. So their lip products just kind of remind me of L'Oreal. Let me take this off and I'll just throw it on. It's not bad, but I just know it's wildly spicy priced, and I can't justify that because I'm not the kind of person that cares about packaging as much. Cat hair. So I can't be bothered. Plus it's just super, super fragrant, and I feel that, and it did not last. I even tried to wear it, and it didn't even make it through an iced coffee with a straw, a reusable straw. But that being said, feels like I'm chewing on flowers. By the way, these remind me of L'Oreal, and that's who Prada Beauty is under right now. So I feel like, do you know the kind of glossy balm, and it has a clear top from L'Oreal? We don't like the word dupe, but I feel that for the price, those are, they worked better for me, and they're not however much those are. And then another thing, let me move all the way to the price. It's a little spicy priced. I love these. I have repurchased these multiple times, but I only use these when I am just frazzle face. You'll know what that means if you've been here. And I just need something to absolutely soothe. So after I travel, I get to the hotel, I take my shower. This goes on my face right before I go to bed, and I lay there and I'm just like, just like that, like a little frog. So I absolutely love this. It is so soothing, so hydrating. I don't recommend doing these before makeup. I've tried that, and then all my makeup was just peeling off. So this is a nighty-night time mask, but it is so soothing. On another level of soothing. I bought 3 for the trip. Okay. I'm being dramatic, but it's sometimes silly and fun. I don't like the taste of intense floral. I don't like the smell of intense floral a lot of the time. It would be okay with me if even high-end brands took fragrance out of all of their products. I wouldn't miss it. But I know that's so linked to fashion houses. Nom, 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 nom. So it's just part of the identity, and I get it. It's legacy. Me. But could I do without it? Yes. I'm actually going to make sure that we have a story tomorrow because I love y'all so much. And let me show you the look I'm recreating. Doing this look that my friend Alexandra did. I have this shadow and I need to recreate it. This is just too good. It's too good. Now I also want you to go watch her tutorial, and she teaches you exactly the way that she did it here, but I'm going to do my version too because I love that there's so many artists that give us, because we don't all learn the same. And that's what I think is so interesting about, we all teach differently. So I'm going to do it my way. She already did it her way, and obviously her way is perfect, but my brain works differently. So I'm going to try to do it my way too. Please follow her. Just too good. And then I also had a request to finally use the curve case, which I've had for a little while and I still have not used it. So I thought I would use this on my face. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna have fun. Let me go film that. I love y'all. Tomorrow I will be pre-recorded, but I'm always around. And then I fly on Saturday, so y'all better be in my DMs because y'all know how much I hate flying. I'm gonna be on like an 8-hour flight. Y'all know I just don't like. I'll be crying, screaming, throwing up, but not really, but internally. I just don't like flying, and I try my best, but it does help me when y'all DM me because y'all really do reassure me, and y'all are the best. I literally have so many friends that care, and I couldn't ask for more. All right, I love you. I'm gonna post tonight. It's an ad, but it's something you have seen me use 1,000 times. Bye for now.